Court documents unsealed today, shedding new light on why the FBI arrested an eastern Arizona man for ties to a religiously motivated terror attack in Australia last December.
Agents say they tracked down Donald Day from Heber Overgaard because of comments he posted on YouTube before and after that attack. True crime correspondent Brianna Whitney broke the story late last night, and you're getting some new details today.
I feel like we were just here last night going over that breaking news. Now we've learned a lot more on the behind the scenes. Authorities say this was all a plot ahead of time by a radicalized group of people who believed the police officers were devils and that Jesus Christ will return to earth. Their violent and radical thoughts were meant to incite violence against law enforcement, and now we know exactly what was said online.
Kill these f***ing devils. Those are words allegedly written by Donald Day Jr., the name of the Heber Overgaard, Arizona man we now know was reportedly involved in a terrorist attack and police slaying thousands of miles away in Australia.
The attack involved advanced planning and preparation against law enforcement.
Australian officials and the FBI moving in on Day, arresting him December 1st in Heber Overgaard on 2 counts of interstate threats for aiding shooters Gareth and Stacey Train in the plan to kill police officers concocted through comments and messages between the 3 online for at least a year. In December 2022, police constables Matthew Arnold and Rachel McRow responded to a missing persons call only for the Trains to open fire, killing them. A neighbor was shot while going to see what was going on. The Trains posted about it on social media in a video before being shot and killed by Australian police.
They were motivated by a Christian extremist ideology and subscribed to the broad Christian fundamentalist belief system known as premillennialism.
That is the belief that after tribulation on earth, there will be a second coming of Christ. The unsealed documents now show after the shooting, Donald Day, who went by Geronimo Bones online, was commenting on the shooter's video and posting his own, saying, quote, "And here my brave brother and sister, a son and a daughter of the Most High, have done exactly what they were supposed to do, and that is to kill these f***ing devils." He went on to say in a video, "The devils come for us, they f***ing die. It's just that simple. We are free people. We are owned by no one." While Day is now behind bars, authorities want something answered. How did he become radicalized in the first place?
The motivation of the United States national is still under investigation by the FBI.
Donald Day made his first court appearance Monday and pleaded not guilty. His trial could start as early as February. If convicted, he's looking at up to 5 years in prison for each of those 2 counts.
Brian, to be clear, was he in contact with these people before the attack or just leaving comments after?
Both. So they actually made contact. They followed each other in 2020. The comments and the messages started in 2021. So about a year before the actual attack took place, he was making comments and messages that very clearly were asking to incite violence against law enforcement. And then on the back end, we learned a lot more about those ideologies in those comments on the video after.
Premillennialism. Never heard of that before.
Neither had I. But
Weird.
really, I think that's just a fancier way of saying they believe there's a second coming of Christ, is what I learned today.
So weird.
And it's so scary because this is how people get radicalized. Sometimes they're miles and miles away, and these people were able to come together online in a social media forum and carry out this plot. And that's what's so terrifying sometimes about the online world when it comes to terrorism.
The internet, for sure. Brianna, thank you.